Here is everything that you need to know about Fortune's Keep and Warzone Season 2. Fortune's Keep just dropped, but it's a little bit different to what it used to be. Firstly, they've added extendable bridges all across the map. You may have seen them in the gameplay trailers, but essentially it lets you cross some of the taverns that you couldn't before with vehicles. But probably the biggest news in terms of Season 2 is that Ranked Play Resurgence is coming out on Fortune's Keep. Almost like what Ranked Play was for BR last season. They've taken the same concept of Ranked Play BR that was in Warzone 2, but they've elevated on it. Firstly, probably the biggest change is that you now get a death penalty anytime you die. The squad size, just like before, is going to be trios, and the player count is 51 players. These public events are guaranteed every single game. The second circle, there's obviously the fan favorite loadout drop. Third circle, there's actually going to be a fire sale every single third circle, and finally in the fourth circle there's going to be a restock. Probably the best news in terms of ranked play is that snipers no longer one shot. This is just for ranked play. Instead, snipers will do 299 damage to the head. That means they'll leave you one shot, but they don't one shot themselves. In terms of weapon restrictions, riot shields and all the launchers are obviously going to not be in this. All the broken shotguns like the Riveter and some others are all banned as well. Bird's Eye and comms vests are also banned, which is actually a massive dub. They have the same ranks that they did before: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, crimson, iridescent, and top 250. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see me go for top 250? There are some end of season rewards as well. I don't know if I'm going to be that excited about them. I didn't see any cool skins or anything, but it's pretty cool if that's what you're looking for. They're adding the rejoin feature as well, so that means if you disconnect, you've gotten a chance to come back into the game and continue flying out with your teammates. In terms of the playlist, we've got Ranked Resurgence for the next 2 weeks, as well as Fortune's Keep solos to quads for the next 2 weeks as well. Audio's getting a massive buff. We're gonna have to wait to see what that sounds like in game, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that is good. There's a new public event in public matches as well. It's called the Rogue Signal. It puts 2 teams up against each other to do a specific task, and whoever wins it gets a cash prize at the end. My personal favorite update is that health regen has been sped up. In total, they said that in total, the regen is going to be 1.75 seconds quicker. Let's hope that this is as good as it sounds in the patch notes. Ground loot's getting a massive change as well. They've revamped and updated all the ground loot. There have been tons of weapon changes as well. One of the most notable, which is across the board for all weapons, is that the aiming idle sway has been massively reduced on all weapons. This means that when you're aimed down sight, your gun's not going to be swaying about left, right and center. It's actually going to be stationary, and then the longer you ADS, the more it starts to sway, which is a massive positive change, especially if you're a mouse and keyboard player. We have 2 new weapons as well, the Ram 9 and the BP50, an AR and an SMG. Personally, I'm looking forward to using this Ram 9. If it's anything like the Ram 7 that we've been using for the last season, this is going to be an amazing addition. There are a whole host of weapon changes as well that are all detailed in the patch notes, which I will leave linked in the description below. I'm not going to go through them all right now, but the main thing you need to know is that the Ram 7 has been nerfed, as well as the Palmiot and some of the other meta weapons. This is a good thing because it means that the meta can be jigged up, and hopefully we find a new broken gun, which I'll show you on the channel. Turn those post noties on. But those are the patch notes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me, are you looking forward to playing Fortune's Keep, as I said, which is live right now?